Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Here is my crash damaged Porsche Boxster S, which I won at salvage auction. Got it. Got it delivered to my place. There she is. That's mine, and it runs and drives. I'm so buzzed. In the last video, I dismantled the front end to check the extent of the damage. In this video, I've got a hammer, a car jack, some blocks of wood, a metal dolly, and a wrecker's bar. Thanks to your suggestions in the last video comment section, I'm going to attempt to straighten out the front panel myself. Then once I got that straight, I'm going to spend some time cleaning out this condenser and radiator, clean all this muck out before I start tearing apart the yellow one to use the front bumper, the headlight, and the wing on this baby here. Thank you to everyone that's liked, shared, commented and subscribed. I really appreciate it. Let's crack on with this. Here we go. Got the jack all set up, pushing against this piece that was bowed in. That is holding it firm. I'm going to start on this little corner piece here first of all. I'm going to bend this up with some pliers or grips. And my thinking is, once this is straight, this is sorted out, it will give the rest of this some rigidity. It will have some structure back in it. It won't be factory, but it'll be pretty darn good. I really am quite taken aback by that. Thank you, truly, to everyone that suggested it in the comments on the last video. Yes, I was going to chop off the whole front panel, either grab one from there or find another Boxster somewhere, put a new front panel in here. But it appears that this was the better option. A lot less work. Check this out. I am so happy with how this has turned out. Really pleased. For my first attempt at panel beating, so I managed to replicate tram line there. This bit here, this bit here, this bit here, this bit here, up here and around there. Straighten that out. Got this pretty straight. This is the latch box for the hood bonnet. Yes, I am quite pleased with myself. Now that's out of the way, I'm going to start tackling this. This is way overdue some maintenance. I did check the Carfax. Inside I had got one before I bought this, and this was replaced, as were the tyres, as were the brake rotor discs and brake pads, only about 8 months ago. That needs a vacuum. Got the air hose here. I'm going to try blowing it out from the back. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's so solidly in there that it's not going to... Oh, some of it is working. I have a feeling we saved this one just in time. So that was lucky. The other one just been replaced. I think if it had gone on for many more months like that, it would have got more and more clogged up and it may have caused some issues. I got an old nail brush. Good. And then I'll blow it out again from the back and put it back on. Sweet! Awesome. Going to pack up now. I can feel the cold is starting to seep in, even with the heater going next door. It's getting pretty chilly outside. We'll pack up, get her back in place, and tomorrow start dismantling the yellow one. Yeah, it started snowing. It is cold. That's it from me today. Tomorrow, start stripping this one down. Exciting. I'll see you in the morning. Toodle pip. Watcher everyone, I'm back on the silver Porsche Boxster S. My next step is to move this yellow one forward so I can jack her up in the air, take the two front wheels off, remove the bumper, then remove the driver's side fender wing, remove the headlamp, and remove the hood bonnet. Ready to go. I hope I've undone all the fixings and fasteners on the top, on the sides and underneath. This front bumper should now slip off. There we go. Sweet. I put the wheels back on, drop her down. Heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking doing this. Insurance, oh. Totaling it out over one wet module. The alarm immobiliser module, which was underneath the seat. And then the transmission has gone, but I don't think that was anything to do with the insurance claim. The project this evening is to get this fender wing off. You'll remember from the last video on the grey one, bit of a palaver. There's a bolt tucked back here behind the washer fluid reservoir, which is inside the top of this wing here. And then there's another bolt that is underneath this bracket. Here, I'll show you on this one. This bolt, a bolt that goes in here, up underneath into the headlight bracket that's incorporated in the front fender wing. First thing is to get this light out, which doesn't take any time at all. Actually, let's get the hood bonnet off right now. That way I'll have better light. Slowly but surely she's coming to pieces. Now this fender wing. Good. There's the light. I just need to take this one off. Similar story, but not so badly blocked, thankfully. Sweet. Time to get this wheel off, get her up in the air, and tackle this. Okay. Now I've got to get the plastic wheel arch fender liner out. Sweet! Ah, typical. This is almost full of washer fluid. Great. Next is to drop this, I call it a cradle, I'm not too sure what to call it, but holding up the condenser on the radiator. Got to undo the bolts and drop it down. Not sure if you can see what's happened. Because I put these torque head bolts back in, I got the head of that torque head that I just put lightly in caught on the socket. There we go. I'm not going to undo these the full way because There's another one up behind this pipe that I've got to get to, and I don't want it all just hanging on this one because it'll make it difficult to get out. There we go. That is what I should have done on the silver one. It's given me about an extra inch to get my hand in there, so that's awesome. Oh, that's a breeze. There we go. A little 10mm here, just to remove the washer jet. The other one, when it was crashed, there was a pinch on this pipe here, and I had such a nightmare trying to undo these clips, or these pipe connectors. I still don't know what they're called. If there's anybody that's watching this that actually knows what the name of these are, please drop a comment. Just going to move these tools out of the way and then start tackling with the one bolt that's at the back here, behind the washer fluid reservoir. Oh. It's full. It is completely full. The windshield washer fluid runs along about this high all the way through the reservoir, which ends just up here. Oh man, too bad. I'm gonna have to make a mess. Because I can't move the washer fluid bottle without taking this out. And I don't have a bucket near here. Trapped. I had a look for a drain on that reservoir, but there isn't. There's something here, but it doesn't come undone. I've got to undo this bolt, which is the bracket for the reservoir, and drop this end down to get it to pop out of the locator holes and rubber bungs that are on the inside of the door pillar here. Fun times. Let's do it. Okay. And then there's one bolt at this end. Just here. Come on. There we go. Okay. If you can just sit like that, it will be excellent and you won't leak, please. In here is the bolt. There, that's a 10mm. And these two protrusions, which I can't really show you, there's two plastic protrusions on the end of this reservoir that push into these two holes back here, one there and one there, and that's how they slot in there, just to hold it in tight. Yeah, that was a lot easier now that I experimented on this. I was wrong. There was another bolt bit about here, another bolt even higher up. Not sure what's going on. It still feels like it's attached. It's all of these. That's the problem. Okay, it's the pipework from here that is just holding it enough to stop it moving. I'm just going to have to go up to the house because I've got some dirt in my eye and I want to get it out while I can still see it in there. I'll be back shortly. Now my job is to take these plastic brackets off the front here. This is what the bumper lines up into, and swap them onto there. I had not thought of this. The hood bonnet latch runs through this bracket, so I've got to disconnect this bit now. Sweet, awesome. Alright. Okay. She's going back together, people. She's going back together. Excellent. There's a little bit of adjustment on there, which I thought there was. Good, good, good. Okay. There we go. All right. So with the last one, to get the washer hose connector that's connected to the headlamp bracket, on the last one I had to finagle it a bit. There we go. Done it. Now, I've got to make sure that hose doesn't drop and stop peeing liquid out everywhere. Sweet. Bit anticlimactic, but it's off. Hallelujah. And look, people, the first two pieces of the rebuild. Yeah. Hello everyone, I'm back, but not on the Boxster. Rapid change of plan. There's quite a big thaw on today. Most of the snow has gone and it's +6, so it's really, the weather is quite nice for early January. Normally very cold and snowy. I had to make the decision to hop onto the roof because it was leaking so badly. I have been working on this roof now for probably 2 hours, putting the plywood down. My aim is to get to putting the ice and snow shield down. So I just thought I'd show you that quickly. So there they are, both sitting patiently. The weather's supposed to be really poor tomorrow, lots and lots of rain. So I'll hopefully get back on here. I'm not sure how good the lighting is. It's definitely dusk. Got all of the main roof sheeted out. I'm about to start this ice and snow barrier. It's self-adhesive, it shouldn't take too long. Oh, I've had a nightmare. But at least it's down. It's cold, like it's hovering around freezing, and you're not supposed to do this when it's chilly. So yeah, lots of wrinkles, but she is basically waterproof for tomorrow. Now my task is to pull up the old tarpaulin that I've just laid over the side, get that all battened down for tomorrow, and yeah, I'm quite pleased with how it's come out, really. Like, it's done. All of this is going to be hidden under shingles. Good afternoon's work and evening. I'll see you tomorrow when I'm back on the Boxsters. Good night. Okay. Good girl. Pulled the silver Boxster forward. I'm going to jack it up at this side now, take that wheel off, start fitting everything in reverse of what I did when I took it apart. I had to go up and collect this little one. It looks like it's going to pour with rain. There's a lot of rain forecast, so I wanted to give her a chance to have a little run before the evening. So here she is. Eloise. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, I got it. 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 All right, get this Boxster up in the air and start putting her back together. I'm excited, very excited. All jacked up in the air. Now that she's up, I'm going to put right hand side headlamp washer jet and pipe work on the front here. Going to connect this pipe back. I'm going to drop this radiator condenser unit cradle down, drop this down and start putting this wing on. Sounds good to me. She doesn't want to go outside. It's so windy and it's spitting with rain out there. Just peering under the door. sorted. Now to drop this condenser and radiator cradle down. Baby, I'm gonna have to take you inside. You're getting into everything way too much. Way too much. I'm gonna have to take this little one up to the house. And she's into everything. Eloise, come out here, good girl. I'll see you in a bit. I'm just popping the rubber bungs off the end here because I want them in the bracket on the door pillar. There we go. So this is the little rubber bungs that go on the end of the washer reservoir. Give the ends a spray with penetrating oil. To get that bolt on, the little nut on and off here, so much easier. Now that I've figured out how to drop this, give myself so much more space. Good. I like it. That is such a nice yellow, isn't it? Now I've got to slot this back into place. All the pipes sorted out inside here. Louis, you being good? Sweet. Coming together. Oh, I love this. Got the wheel arch fender lining back in. Well happy. Next, I'm going to put the crash bar back on and the rubber air deflectors, that side, the middle, and that side. I am just going to have to take these two up to the house. The ginger one, Louis, already gone outside. This one is much more affectionate towards me. I don't want them out there running around while it's dark in case the coyotes are out there. So I'm going to take a few minutes to dump these two up to the house, then come back and at her. Oh, I'm so happy. It looks so good. I was wrong, it's not actually dark, but man alive, what a wild, wild. So that's why the coyotes come down, because the geese are roosting on the river just across the road. Come on, let's go. Come on, hey, come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy, Louis. Two down, one to go. Sweet. She's going together, people. She's coming together. Fits nicely. I can't stop smiling. If you haven't already, that deserves a subscription. Please tap the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop a comment, share. I really appreciate it. And now, blokes and blokettes, it's time for the hood bonnet. Drum roll, please. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if it works now. It's latched. Now let's see if it releases. Yay! Awesome! Awesome, awesome, awesome. Check that out. Other than the difference in colour, you'd never know it had been in a prang, would you? Well happy. I can't stop looking at her. Isn't she gorgeous? That yellow is something else. I'm so happy with how it's come out. I wish I could just keep her like that. Do you remember there was VW did a Golf or a Polo with all different coloured panels on it? Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Really pleased. So that's it for this video. She's all back together. I am not going to do anything more on her for a while because I cannot afford it. To get any more paintwork done on here, it'd be $2,000 at a minimum. So yes, if you would like to help me, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like, drop a comment, share it with a friend. Yeah, money's tight, very tight. And this one still needs quite a bit of work done on her. Yes, so the next video, I'm going to be pulling this off and putting this one on, even though this one had a slight little hole in it somewhere. Obviously it's a lot better than the cracked rear plastic windshield. Yeah, I love it, absolutely love it. Well happy. Alright, I'll shut up. And I'll see you on the next one. It's not going to be on this. I think it's going to be on the black Jaguar, the S-Type R. Getting that all tied up, trying to figure out what the coolant leak is, if there's anything really serious, and hopefully getting it all tied up, ready to take it through salvage inspection and get it on the road. Because I'd really like to be driving that one. That's one of my favourite cars that I've got. I will see you very soon. Be safe, be well. Toodle pip.